Off you go. Enjoy your time.
Go. Yeah. See you later then. Oh, bye.
See you later.
What happens if I die though?
You say, where's my help?
At least you
What if I
died with
die?
the battery next to you. What if the battery explodes? Say bye to Jordan. Atty. Say bye.
Jess said, first e-bike, next mobility scooter.
Say bye.
2 weeks into my test now on the Cannondale Matera, and I've got a load of questions that I would have asked. So at the moment, I completely have no support on at all, and it runs like a regular bike. Yep, it's heavy, yeah, a bit unwieldy, but as you can see, trotting along. Don't need any support at the moment. The only real downside is both the weight of it, suicidal people coming out in the road, literally all the time. That's the third person today, fourth person. Everyone goes and picks up their kids and gets lobotomised for some reason. Yeah, apart from that, it's a regular ride. The first question is what happens when the bloody battery runs out? That's what I thought. So the only drawbacks at the moment are that I'm running plus tyres on the road, and that because of the battery it weighs an absolute bloody ton. But I'd be surprised if it was heavier than one of my old downhill bikes. Probably not. So I got tour assist on, more than enough. Currently got 91 kilometre range. That sounds alright. With the tour assist, it feels no better than you're just having a good day. No better than that at all. Obviously you can see now one of my primary reasons for trialling an e-bike is because where I live, there's no trails out the back door. I've got to ride if I want to, you know, if I want to get there. Yeah, just drop the old GoPro off and then get to the start of the trails. Eco mode now. I've got about 180 kilometres. Now over the rest of the ride I'll be going between the different modes so you can see what your effective range is. The most I've had on a turbo brap session is about 45 miles, 45 kilometres. It's old money versus new money, but I think we can agree 160 kilometres is quite some range. At this point, in eco mode, it feels kind of like, yeah, still just on a good day. I'm lightly going uphill, not out of breath, bit of dry mouth, but it's a pretty warm day. First major drawback on this is I can't actually go the way I would usually go on the trail. That's because I can't lift the bloody thing over the fence I need to get in there. So I'll go a different way. Still legal, but for some reason the council let these guys partition it off like it's theirs. It's the right of way. If it wasn't for an e-bike today, I would not be riding this day. I have 2.5 hours. My nearest place I can ride is actually about 45-50 minutes ride. So with this today, it means that I actually have a lot more options. Now this is a mild uphill with a lot of routes and fun stuff like that. Now one of the first things I found in here when I rode the other day was it was as fun going uphill as it is downhill. Technical climbs or even boring climbs start to become pretty fun. So let's get on the go with this. Here we go. Whoa, shit! Instantly, sounds like a Scalextrics. Too much gas. Straight for a fallen tree because it weighs a ton. Nice. There's some old seedy dirt jumps here. Love sending it down there. Someone's done a little bit of work on them. Now I'm going to climb the hill here. As you can see, reckless as fuck. It's been some bad weather, so yeah, it's derailed my fun a bit. No, this is uphill. That's actually really steep. You don't look at it. Oh, I'm in the tree. This is some of the... It takes some getting used to. Right, drop it back down to tour mode now. Range 68 kilometres. Right, without a doubt, this is one of the most boring bits of my ride. Less than exciting. Fire road climb past the golf course. So what's coming up now? It's a major reason that I don't get out to ride as much as I want to. And it's going to be because of this hill climb, which some poor sap is doing now. But I'm coming up to be that nonce on an e-bike that you want to murder. Now it's still going to be an immoral climb up here. It's loose, fucking out of breath already. Horrible. The best thing is on GoPro, that'll look like nothing. But what I tell you is on my steel hardtail, I hit about 80 kilometers an hour sometimes down there. It sounds unbelievable, but it's so smooth. You can tuck in. It's basically like going down on a road. I think it's like 80, like 74 or something. I'll check later. But it's kind of ludicrous. It's good to see Jeff Way up here, you know, famous mountain bike photographer, out dogging by the look of it. I think that was. I have to ask him. Two loves of Jeff's life: dogging and, well, really it's dogging twice. That's really his two favourite things. He does like jazz, but not as much as dogging. An old hill fort up here. Yep. That normally takes me about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It certainly took half of that. This is the second descent I've done on this one, so I know it fairly well now. And this is when one of the best things about e-bikes comes into play. And it's not the motor in it, it's not the creaky seat, it's not the big tyres, it's the fact that it's like a freight train. Even when me and Tim drive up here, it takes half an hour to get to the bottom of the hill. And then we have to push up, it takes about 15 minutes. So much fun. Ute. This is super fun. Just trying to pedal up a rocky ascent, no-handed like a twat. E-bike twat. Oh, that's so loose. But it is. Squirrel attack! Wow. Love this place. So me and Tim started the brand. Just thinking about all the time it took us to get up here back in the day, you know. And so on. About my 5th run, fresh but still out of breath and still sweaty. One of the things that's definitely helped is they've put in a lot of work on this push-up section now. So when it was winter, it used to be a lot rougher on here, rooty, smaller, really muddy and really potholed. Now you can get up here. Like, Tim will be seeing this bit and honking himself because we used to fall over trying to push up it. It was so steep. Yeah, boy. So probably about 4 times the amount of runs I'd usually get in. It's getting dark now because this is on the east side of the hill, so once the sun heads down, that's it, it's your lot. It gets dark in the forest real quick. I don't want to ride up here on my own in the dark. So now I'm going to peg it home. The view is spectacular up here. I've got a good 3-hour ride in a time that I normally wouldn't chance it. Gravity is my e-bike right now. Got the assist off, pushing through.